What is going on, everybody? So today I've got in a very special package from ProClip, which if you are following me on Instagram, which you should be, I have one of their mounts in my car for my phone, and that's for a 2016 Dodge Charger. If it's 15 through 18, possibly all the way through 20. I'm not exactly sure. You'll have to check the fitment on that. Just go to ProClip.com and check them out there. But this one is for the Durango. They hooked me up with a mount for my better half, Tracy, for her Durango. Now, she's inside laying down with the kids. So I'm going to put it together, get it mounted, and then we'll get her impression driving around here over the next couple of days. And from there, we'll be done. Once I get it all mounted up, we'll get her driving impressions using it. You know, she's about 5'2", 5'2.5", so her reach isn't as long as mine. We were going to get the side mount or angled mounted, which would go in the air vent on the far side away from the driver. But excuse me, this cold weather's got me all messed up. I don't think I'm getting sick, but who knows. Anyway, so we got the straight mounted, which will go on the driver's side center vent, and we will get it all mounted up. Like I said, get her impressions, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, so if you get one of the standard mounting kits, which includes the mount itself for your phone, and then the part of the mount that actually goes to your car, whether it be like with the chargers where it's going to go in between those two interior panels and then clip around, or if it's a vent dash or a vent mount like this one. These would be the two main components. Now, if you get one of the Scosche charging mounts that you got to put the little magnets on the back of your phone and everything else, obviously you're going to get a couple of different pieces. This is for their standard mounting. Now, Tracy has an iPhone X in an OtterBox Symmetry case, and it's a very narrow case. Which is going to be perfect because we'll just go ahead and open this up. So inside of the bag with your phone mount, you're going to have the instructions for it, which super simple. And you're going to have your hardware, which is 4 small screws right there, and your actual phone mount. Okay, so we'll set that off to the side, keeping everything together. We get our second or first bag, depending on how you want to look at it. So now we have the vent mount itself. I got it upside down. What's awesome is they put the little badge right there, and then on here you can see, let me get in here close with the right light, sorry, trying to catch that. Okay, see all these little holes? That's where, when you take this apart, you're going to mount it depending on what works best for you. And from there, that's what these little screws are for. You get your other instruction little booklet, and an alcohol pad. Also, you have your little gap opener tool. Okay, so now we are on the interior. This section right here has already been cleaned. And what you're gonna see me do is open up this gap right here, feed the right side in, and then the ProClip is gonna go all the way across and into this seam, or this gap right here between the vent bezel and the panel right here. So this part goes in right here underneath and goes in. As you can see, it fits in nicely, and then we're going to take our little panel gap opener right here. Sorry, everything's kind of muted because it's black, but I'm going to go right here in between this this bezel right here. There, let me just bring you in so you can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm going to open up, excuse my feet. I'm going to open up this panel, or this gap between the bezel and the body, or the trim, interior trim panel right here. Sorry for all the noise. It's kind of a weird angle or whatnot, but we've got this gap open right here. So now all I'm going to simply do is pull this left side of the mount and push it in, and that snap is exactly, or click, or whatever you want to call it, is exactly what you want to hear. Now our mount is all the way in. I've already got the phone mount on the vent mount base and got it somewhat tightened down, not too crazy, but I definitely want to restrict how much it wobbles around. Don't forget to turn your vent off on this side so that we don't have super hot or super cold air blowing directly on your phone that could mess with everything. Just a thought, but super quick and easy and simple installation. The mount is really in there. I'm yanking on it pretty good, and it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna stop doing that. Make sure we pull out our gap opener, get everything seated back in, and yeah, we'll definitely get you some point of view footage, and get Tracy in here the next time we go driving, get her phone mount. Now, one thing I do want to show you is the fact that from here, you know, this is my seating position, and you know, clear view out here. And let's see, do I have my phone on me? We have the same case. Hers is a little bit different style, excuse the jumpiness, but as you can see, fits in beautifully right there. Ooh, through the steering wheel. But what's also nice is, from my point of view, when I look over, you know, I don't even have to look over. If you were to get a text, your screen lights up, you can still see it. Let's see, this is actually kind of my point of view. So you have full view of the phone, and while it may seem like it's blocking the actual touchscreen, it's not. And you can even angle the phone a little bit more to where, you know, you have clear sight of your whole infotainment center right here. Excuse the smudges. With that being said, I'm super pleased with the overall mount from ProClipUSA.com. And like I said, I kind of messed that up earlier. Let me get in here. It's ProClipUSA.com. I know it's a little blurry. It's not wanting to focus. And if you forget just by looking at that one, oh, we have another badge right there from them, both of which say ProClip USA, which is awesome. Love it. and really easy in and out. And what's great about this phone mount too is it leaves the bottom of the phone exposed. So if you wanted to hook up your charging cable, boom, no matter which one of the phone mounts, or excuse me, phone charging cords you have, they're all, as long as it works, it's a lightning cable for the iPhones, then yeah, you'll be good. And from here we'll get Tracy's driving experience. Alright, so we're going on our first drive with the new ProClip in the Durango. Mama's driving because she's the boss, and kids are in the back, so if you hear crazy kid toys and everything else, that's what that is. But anyway, as you can see, we got it all mounted up. There's her phone, and like I said, we have the what, baby? You see bunnies? Oh my goodness. So we got the standard mount with the vent mount on there, and she's got it on her side. We could have put it on this side, on the passenger side, but just the reaching over and everything else kind of would have been more of a hassle than it was worth. So what do you think so far?
I love it.
Is it actually convenient? Is it in a good
I can touch it. I can text my friends.
Not while you're driving, of course.
I can use the Wazoo.
The Waze. All kinds of
I usually
stuff.
have it here and it falls, so it's much better there.
Oh, not down on your lap. Nah, that makes sense. And like I've told y'all before, I have the one in my car that goes right down here on the passenger side. It clips in. Obviously the center console and the charger is a little bit different, but mine clips right here and is angled towards the driver. And I like it, but after seeing this, I might actually have to get one of these vent mounts, because
it's really sturdy.
Yeah, it's clipped in there. It goes in between the panels and everything, so that's really nice. And yeah, we'll have to see. I'm gonna try and figure out whether or not getting the charging, the Scosche charging mount might be better. And then what's nice about that too is because these mounts actually screw into the base, or the vent mount itself. What's great about that is the fact that you can unscrew this and switch these mounts out. So if you wanted to get the phone mount that has the charging cable, or you plug your phone into the mount and it automatically has the charging cable at the bottom, you can do that as well, which is really convenient. But because almost every phone now has this QI, I think it's called, wireless charging, it might just be easier to, in the long run, convert both of our mounts to that. And then it's just got a magnetic, two little magnets that you put on the back of your case or your phone itself, and then it just sticks on there. You don't have to worry about sliding anything in or any of that craziness. So definitely ProClip they're on the cutting edge of this type of solution for your phone in the car. So with that, we'll get a little bit of driving footage, and we'll see you next time.